Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're joining us for the first time, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and of course subscribe. So we have a story today, an anonymous story titled How My Toxic Relationship Damaged Me. I met my boyfriend when I was in 200 level in the university, which is about 10 years ago. We were so inseparable and we spent every waking moment together. In 300 level, I gave him the money for my rent to pay his school fees, and he asked me to move in with him, which I did. One day on my way home from class, I saw a coursemate who hadn't been to class for a while, and I stopped to ask him if everything was okay. Few minutes later, I saw my boyfriend coming down from his bike, yelling and calling me all sorts of names. Before I could even say a word, he slapped me. My coursemate tried explaining things to him, but he didn't listen. Instead, he became even more furious and yelled at him too. Immediately we got home, he started beating me, kicking me, throwing things at me, and insulting me. I cried that night as I was in so much pain, both physically and emotionally. The following day, he bought me a plate of fried rice and turkey, accompanied by a pack of juice, and he apologized for beating me and said it was the handwork of the devil. I forgave him and we kissed and made up. About 2 weeks later, we went to a restaurant where I saw my unit head in church. We exchanged pleasantries and he left. Immediately, my boyfriend's countenance changed. He said he had lost his appetite and that we needed to leave. I tried asking him what the problem was, and the next thing I received was a slap that took me to oblivion and back. People started staring at us while he called me names like cheap thing, public toilet, animal, etc. I was so ashamed and ran out of the restaurant and headed home. When he came home, he met me crying. He apologized and said he was only correcting me and helping me become a better version of myself. He said he loves me so much and wants me to be loyal and submissive like his mom is to his dad. And as usual, I forgave him. Weeks passed and he always found a reason to correct me, and it would always leave a scar. I loved him so much and I could not imagine a life without him. He would beat me everywhere, in the hostel, at restaurants, at our friends' parties, and even on the road. I got so used to the beating that even when my friends and neighbors advised me to quit the relationship, I refused. A few months after our youth service, he changed totally. He said he had found Christ and he is now born again. He refused to touch or beat me. I begged him and sometimes even provoked him, but he didn't budge. He refused to touch me. After a while, I broke up with him because things were no longer the same. Since then, I've been in several relationships and none of these guys have been able to correct me. I miss the slaps, beating, choking and punches from my first love, and I can't seem to find a man who can do any of these, as this is the only type of love I know. I think I might be broken. What do I do?